It's Easter Sunday, down in Panama City, heading to Bocas Del Toro. Let's get it.
Bocas del Toro, the island of temptation and no judgment. And let me tell you, it was an adventure.
Like they did not miss their flight, did they? Like they missed their flight.
No drinking and driving.
So like when you're in Panama, just here's the thing. You can walk down the street with the beer, no problem. But if you have your shirt off, you're gonna get a ticket.
Yeah, you're not allowed walking with your shirt off.
Probably the best diving board that like it's a tire.
A lot of spring is spring. Now when people normally go to Bocas, they spend maybe 3, 4, maybe even 5 days here. But on our travel, we're gonna spend 3 weeks here. And there was a lot to plan out so we could stay focused. Everywhere I travel to, I work out. No matter where I'm at, I work out and eat right. I will adjust to wherever I'm at, and Bocas del Toro was no different. On this island, there were 0 gyms or weight rooms. And the reason that we came to this island was to visit one of my brother's friends, and they showed us around town. They introduced us to this guy named
Chuck, your bro, right on.
And when I first met Chuck, I already knew he was a little different than most people out there.
You know what I mean? So you know before you end up in that dark hallway. You guys have a good one.
Chuck's probably seen some things. And I came to him with my problem. I'm like, yo, there's no gyms here, there's nowhere to work out. What can I do? He's like, come to my dojo and I'll show you. Headed to some martial arts training, and we're going to Chuck's house right by Aqua Lounge.
My name's Seafood Chuck. I live here in Isla Caronero, and I teach and have created Pitbull Way fighting systems, pitbullway.us.
It's not your typical dojo. It might hurt a little more when you fall down.
We mix long-range fighting of Taekwondo, joint binding and bone breaking of Hapkido, Wing Chun, White Crane Kung Fu, military Jiu-Jitsu, and we take all of it and put a physics and geometry principles applied to it so that it makes sense and no one learns techniques. They learn an understanding of the human physiology, because we also teach universal problem solving and conflict resolution.
He showed me a few chokes, and these chokes, let me tell you, they work.
Boom, boom, that's it. The fighting system is the portion that we call last resort threat elimination. When there's no more reasoning and we can't make an ally out of an enemy, we dig a hole for him.
Once you have the scissor locked, you're good. You can see it in their eyes when they're about to go down.
The basis is pit bulls don't move backwards, they only move forwards. They take one bite and they shake until things quit moving. No more 3-minute rounds. Let's get it done now. It's absolutely free for everybody on the planet.
And Chuck is definitely passionate about a lot of things. And one thing that he loves to do is cook.
Mutant Bocas chickens.
His barbecue is known on Bocas del Toro. So after you get your martial arts in, you get your butt kicked for a little bit, you go right across the street to Aqua Lounge. And Aqua Lounge is a hostel/bar. I mean, everyone else was out and drinking and socializing, but they have this amazing pull-up bar. And Aqua Lounge does not have your typical weights, but they do have things to look. They have a nice relaxing pool you can go into.
We do what we want, we're from the UK, we do what we want!
Every time I'm done swimming, I'm starving. I have to eat. And one of my staples that I had in Bocas del Toro was the chicken, man. The chicken is grilled, it's not fried or anything like that, and it's so delicious. As long as you put that hot sauce on there, that Bocas del Toro hot sauce. So we're headed to a local Panamanian food shop on the main street. There were a few places that I love to go through, and the food was pretty much similar in all these places. Either chicken, beef, pork, or some type of meat, along with plantain, brown rice, beans, salad, and lots of fruit. When you're in Bocas, you have to see all the islands that are around because they have a lot of beautiful ones. One of the places that we went to was Bluff Beach. And on Bluff Beach, it's a place a lot of people go to surf because of the crazy waves they have out there. I'm not that great of a swimmer, but I got out there just to know, wade in the water a little bit. It literally took me 15 feet out the way. You'll see a wave, it's like, you have to look up like this. I found a new respect for surfers and anyone who swims. I can't imagine going out there on your surfboard and just trying to fight the waves, stay on your board balancing. Like, it takes a lot of core just to be able to swim through these waves. So when the sun goes down, there are endless things to do. Just walking around, you can see like fire shows. You can go to this place called the bookstore. Crazy things going on there almost every day. Don't Tase Me Fridays, and there's definitely no shortage of activities in Bocas. One thing that I found in Bocas del Toro that definitely kept me in line and balanced was yoga. I never thought I would do this in my life. It was tough, it was challenging, and it was way more than what I expected. It was my first time trying it, but I can tell you that I will continue to do this because the type of strength, balance, coordination, and rhythm that you have to do just to get through one simple class, they broke me into it pretty easy, and the studio was amazing. Bocas del Toro was wild, but I didn't fall off track too much. I did a little bit, but.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you go to abnormalfitness.com for your own custom nutrition and training program, and see how I'm able to travel year-round and stay in shape on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.